everyone, this is Victoria and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit those thumbs up. Today I'm sitting in my car and eating my breakfast, tropical smoothie. I love their smoothies, it's really good. I have a hint of fat burner and probiotic. It's really good. And I've been sucking on this for about 3 hours now. What I want to talk to you about is my reconstructive surgery that I'm going to be having in December. And what am I aiming for? First I want to lose 15 more pounds. The doctor already told me that once I have my fat removed, that would be another 30 pounds. So right now, I'm at 200 now, and so 200 from 15 and then an extra 30 off. Wow, this is gonna be overwhelming for me because I know that I'm gonna need a lot of counseling. And the reason why I say I'm gonna need a lot of counseling because when I touched 193 pounds, I was pretty much out of it because I was afraid of that 193. So I told myself when I go on my diet, I'm gonna do 200 and I'm done. But my weight still kept trickling down a little bit because I had that mindset of still continuing to lose weight. And it's kind of hard to cut off because your body is so used to the way you eat that you are still doing that mind thing as far as you trying to lose the weight. So I went down to 193, but then I got a little scared, so I went from 193 to 200. So I'm still steady at 200 pounds. When I went down to 193, I went up to 200, and then I went back down to 193, and I was so confused on what to do. Should I stay here? Should I stay at 200? So I decided to get counseling because with the LapBand that I got 13 years ago, they didn't do any counseling. Some people that I met that had gastric sleeves done had to have counseling before they even had the surgery. And I think everybody reacts differently, but when I got down to 193, I needed help because I was afraid of being 193 and still I was going down, because in my mind I'm about to trickle into the 180s, and I was pretty scared about that. So I started seeking counseling. So now I'm still steady at 200. But I think by me having this surgery done that I'm going to need more counseling. I said to myself that if I didn't receive the surgery for my fat to be off by the age of 50, that I wasn't going to get it done at all. That it was just meant for me to carry this around after I've practically lost over 200 pounds. And what I mean by that is because every time I went to a plastic surgeon, oh, you need to lose more weight, da da da. And then when I would lose that 20 pounds that they recommend me to lose, they want me to lose more weight. And I just got tired or frustrated because I'm losing the weight you wanted me to lose, but then you want me to go back and lose more weight. So I decided to not go to a surgeon for a while. And I took a break. So after that long break I took, I stayed steady at 200 pounds. And I'm still there. And I've been steady at 200 pounds for like a year, 2 years, a year and a half, I think. And I was pretty much committed to 200 pounds. And now that my mind is, it's like a mind thing. Now that my mind has pretty much reached, you're at 200 pounds. How do you look smaller? So I think once you get your brain caught up to what's going on to your body, I think that you could pretty much later on accept a smaller weight. Who knows? Don't know until you get to that level. And like I said, I'm at 200 pounds, and then I'm gonna lose 15 more, and then once I lose that 15 more, the doctor told me 30 more will be taken off after my plastic surgery. And I'm planning on having this done in December. It's gonna take some money, so I'm going to work hard to try to get this money up for my surgery. It's a long process. It's a very long process. Basically, in my mind, I've lost a whole new person, but you can say that I've actually lost a 1.5 person. Because you have people that's 150, 140, so let's say 1.5. I am looking to be healthy, and right now I'm healthy. I don't have any medical issues right now because of the weight that I have lost. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't eat healthy. I want to be healthy, but I don't eat healthy. I eat portion because of my LapBand. I can eat a fried pork chop. I can eat one fried pork chop, but it depends on what I eat. If I have a pork chop and let's say some rice and some string beans, if I don't want to eat the rice and string beans, I can probably get 2 pork chops, and I can't eat anything else for the rest of the day. Or if I just want a pork chop, string beans, and red rice, I can eat that. But all of it is portioning because I can't eat too much. And that's where a lot of people get it confused at, because before I even decide to go on a diet, I have friends that always, come to me that look beautiful, look gorgeous, some lost a lot of weight, and I would always ask them, how you lose all this weight? And they would always tell me, I portion my food. I didn't believe it. Who the hell believes you just portion your food? I didn't believe it because I wasn't into that dieting, that when to lose weight thing. So it's hard to believe that portioning your food actually can help you into losing weight. Now, mind you, just because you portion your food, that doesn't mean that the weight is going to immediately come off, because you have to do exercise. You have to exercise. You can't just do portioning and not exercise, because it's not going to come off. So I decided to get this LapBand and to help me, but still I need to exercise. And I make sure I count my calories, and I make sure that I at least take 1/3 of it off on my exercising. So once I've lost weight while having this LapBand, I can tell that I have that I have lost weight, because when you lose weight with your LapBand and you just got it tightened, you can barely eat anything. But when you have lost weight, your band loosens. When your band loosens, you are allowed to eat more, and that's when I can tell that my band is loosened. So then I'll go back and get it tightened. They want you to get your band tightened at least every 6 to 8 weeks. And by my LapBand doctor that tightens my band, by her being about 6.5 hours away, I go probably at least once a year. And while I wait on that time to come, I just exercise. I stay in the gym. When I'm not in the gym, I'm walking, I'm hiking, you know, so I don't get in the weight. Majority of the time, I stay stable because I'm eating a little bit more and my body is getting used to that. But it's just, I love my LapBand, and I think that I wouldn't trade for the world. But in order for you to lose your weight, you have to be determined. And I'm not going to sit here and saying that a LapBand and a gastric sleeve is the way to go, because believe me, you can lose weight without weight surgery. Sometimes your determination is not strong enough. You got to look at where you're going to be at in 2 years if you don't get this weight off. You got to look at how would your body be broke down if you don't get this weight off. Some people, they just don't want to accept the fact that, you know, you have to get this weight off in order to live a healthy life. Now, eating healthy, I think, is one of the ways that you can go to getting on track. Portioning your food is another, and exercise is another, and the fourth one is plenty of water. It's going to be a long journey for you to see any improvement on your health, on your body, on your knees. And I'm so glad I'm at the point of my life to where I can say I've lost 207 pounds. I didn't think I can do it. I didn't think it was, you know, real. I didn't think that you hear stories. You know, people lose 100 and this, 100. How did he do it? What did he do? Before I got my LapBand, I had lost 98 pounds without the LapBand. That's how I know you can do it. You can lose weight without the weight loss surgery. What prompted me into wanting to get a LapBand was because the fact that I was no longer in the US and my weight wasn't coming off because of where I was at, and I needed help, and that's what I did. And I think that I invest my money in the right procedure, because now I can say I've lost 207 pounds. It's not easy. You're gonna go through trials where you're gonna cry because you want this, you want that, you want ice cream. Again, I'm not sitting here saying I lived a healthy, normal life of eating. When I first went on my diet, I was counting my calories. And because the doctor told me 1,200 calorie diet and no more than 15% sugar intake each day. And that's what I did. I counted my calories. I ate what I want to eat, but I counted my calories. And that prompted me to lose the 98 pounds. Exercising as well. Don't forget that. You can't never forget that, because that's how it's going to stay off. If you go out there and fast for 2 weeks, yeah, you might lose a few pounds, but you're going to gain it back because you didn't do any exercising when you fast. You can fast and do exercise, and you probably might be able to keep it off permanently. I used to stay in the gym 45 hours a day, and I'm so thankful that when I didn't exercise, that I didn't gain weight. And if I did gain 3 or 4 pounds, the next day it went right back off. Not just because the fact that I have a LapBand, but because the fact that I exercise to get the weight off. I just didn't lose weight without exercising, if that makes any sense. And by me losing all this weight, it made me more closer to my body. My body would tell me when this is enough or when that's enough or something is wrong. I'm more closer to my body now. And I know you probably don't know what that means or what I'm saying, because you haven't experienced the weight loss like I have. But the weight loss that I went through, it really made me more closer to my body. So you're gonna see a lot of my videos. I'm gonna talk a lot. I might talk too damn much, but I hope that when I do talk to you all, that it gets up here, it gives you more knowledge on what should I do. Should I do this? Should I go and get this weight off of me, or just continue live my life the way I'm living it? I have a lot of people that comes to me for advice as far as losing weight. I have people that send me messages through Facebook because they see my workout routine or what I'm doing when I go hiking. I'm also on my channel, I'm also giving you guys meals, dinner recipes. Some of them are keto meals, and I'm also looking into doing a cookbook. It would be keto versus regular food, because I think that some people wants to try keto, but on other days, on their days off from keto, they want to do a little something, and which I call being bad, being greedy. Like I said, my eating habits are not healthy. I just portion my food. Sometimes I do keto meals because I love some of the keto meals. So my lifestyle might not be keto every day, but I would damn sure do a keto meal once every blue moon. So I'm going to always have recipes in the bottom of my description box. And I'm hoping that you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my reconstructive fat intake. I also will be posting pictures of what's going to be taken off. I'm also going to have journeys on me going to my doctor visit, paying on my surgery. And I'm also thinking about having you guys tag along with me on other physicians to make sure I'm in a healthy state to be going through this long procedure of surgery. I'm 48 years old and I want to look good. You know, you can feel good, you know, but you can also feel a whole lot damn good when you get the excessive skin that off of you that you have lost. You have put your all into it, and you can't see the outcome of the weight that you've lost. You know, and I think that I deserve this. I have sweat, broke down, teared up over all the weight that I've lost because I couldn't get the surgery done. And now that my surgery has been approved, I'm going to just shout off the top of the roof to say God has been good. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys what I'm going through, and I hope that you all enjoy my videos. And always leave a comment, because I will, believe me, I will reply back. And thank you guys for joining me on my YouTube channel. Thank you. God bless.